Today, thousands of active adults enjoy a way of life that didn't exist until a company under the leadership of a man of uncommon vision conceived a new kind of environment just for them. Communities like no others on earth. He was a builder. He was part owner of a baseball team. He made the cover of Time magazine. He was Del Webb, founder of the 60-year-old company that bears his name. A company that has built more than 73,000 homes. New York's Madison Square Garden, and such diverse projects as hospitals, convention centers, casino hotels, high-rise office buildings, airport facilities, schools, and shopping centers. First and foremost, Del Webb was the pioneer and has been the leading developer of master-planned active adult communities for 30 years. Today, Del Webb, a New York Stock Exchange company, is better positioned to meet the lifestyle needs of America's active adults than any other company. By any measure, Del Webb Corporation is an extraordinary enterprise, a full-service builder-developer. This team of planners, architects, engineers, and builders continues to transform raw land into some of America's most successful communities. Sun City, 10 miles northwest of Phoenix, isn't just a community. It's a city the size of Daytona Beach, home to more than 46,000 active adults. Sun City's sister city, Sun City West, destined for completion in the mid-1990s, will be home to 25,000 adults. Del Webb opened Sun City, Tucson in 1986. Nestled at the foot of the magnificent Catalina Mountains, this dynamic community will eventually be home to 5,000 adults. In January 1989, Del Webb's goal of geographic diversification took on new dimensions with the opening of Sun City, Las Vegas. Remarkably, over 1,000 homes were sold here in less than 1 year. Geographic isn't the only kind of diversification in which Del Webb excels. The foothills, a 4,000-acre mixed-use development, is the largest and one of the most successful master-planned family communities in metropolitan Phoenix. Del Webb Corporation's enduring success as a master developer of active adult communities has been by foresight and choice. The company's decision to focus its expertise in this area is based on extensive market research. During the 1980s, an estimated 4 million seniors moved to another state, and most to the Sun Belt states. And Del Webb's Sun Cities have been a major drawing card. Though these adults comprise only 1/5 of the population, they account for more than half of the nation's disposable income. The net worth of the over 55 population is an incredible $7 trillion. Their taxes support the entire range of public services, yet they use public-supported services less than any segment of the population. Sun City and Sun City West residents spend approximately $500 million annually on goods and services in the Phoenix area. And that spending creates jobs. In 1988 alone, migrating seniors brought $800 million in personal income to Arizona. This increasingly affluent segment of our society is demanding larger retirement homes with more amenities. The variety of homes available reflects Del Webb's sensitivity to the desires of the active adult market. The cost of a Del Webb home ranges from the mid-70s to more than $200,000. Creating quality adult communities requires an enormous commitment of people, money, and time. Sun City West is a prime example. Ground was broken here in 1978. Sun City West is scheduled for completion in 1993. This 15-year commitment is possible because Del Webb has the financial stability and management expertise to commit significant resources over the long term. Over the long term means establishing and nurturing ongoing working relationships with the cities, counties, and states in which Del Webb commits its development expertise. The financial commitment required is enormous. For example, $40 million was invested in Sun City, Las Vegas before the first home was sold. Del Webb's significant investment of financial and human resources has been very profitable. Since its inception, Sun City West alone has produced revenues for Del Webb exceeding $1 billion. Del Webb isn't the only winner. In recent years, Sun City West homes experienced the highest appreciation rate in the Phoenix area. Del Webb is aggressively pursuing the development of active adult communities throughout the United States. The world is changing for everyone. No one understands the changing world of active adults better than Del Webb. It's been that way for 30 years. It's going to be that way well into the 21st century. Del Webb, America's premier developer of active adult communities, making promises and keeping promises. Del Webb, by any measure, an extraordinary enterprise.